we were active. You understand me? We wasn't just your school fights here and there. We wasn't just your talking tough Tony on the internet. We was outside. We was putting in pain. In my era, from where I'm from, my area, we wasn't really the money getters. You had a few that was, getting to it. And, I was getting to a bag as well. But, money wasn't really our motive, especially at this age frame, like young. We hitting things at 13, 14, 15. You understand what I'm saying? One of a close friends of mine, he was killed at 15. And the news dragged him in the mud, try and make it seem like, yeah, he's a victim of gun violence and da-da-da, but he's also under investigation for attempted murder. You understand what I'm telling you? So we was a little different. And we wasn't really too much focused on, on getting to the bag at this age. We was on bullshit. You understand what I'm telling you? So we get into it here and there, and you got your couple money getters, but we was backing down. We was on bullshit time, and we snatching your beads, we snatching your flag, like young, dumb, and full of cum. Like that was my era from when I was coming up. But we getting off track, because that has nothing to do with the story I'm telling. So let's bust a U-turn in this whip real quick. So at the end of the day, I was letting my baby mother know, like, yo, listen, when I come home, I'm going down south. I need you with me. I need my family, but I'm letting you know now, I'm going with or without you, right? So, it sounded like it was good for a second. I came back home, and when you in them type of relationships, and I started getting comfortable again. I started, we started back on, our bullshit to where, things was going good. So we was just trying to make it happen to where we was at and all of that extra shit, right? But then the beat started coming again, and the bullshit and the drama. And, we got into a situation to where, knives were involved. I was stabbed by my daughter mother, but that's another story. We're going to get into that because this is the greatest difference, and there's a difference between good and great. So stay tuned on that story. If you want that story, let me know in the comments, right? Because this is about to be all the real shit. I was waiting for the perfect lighting, the perfect background, but I went on my YouTube yesterday and I see the comment that I didn't even know I had, to where it was basically, because sometimes I play with this shit, you feel me? But I just be, I drag my nuts when I want to, because I know I'm the greatest at everything I do. So sometimes, I might procrastinate in certain areas. Like, man, I'll take that shit over when I'm ready to take it over. But, I just been in a different path in life. I've been working out every morning, reading books every day. I got my daughter on her routines. We praying. We making sure we eating right. We do, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we ain't perfect, but we close to it. We getting there. You understand what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, we started beefing and all that, so I shot down south. Once I shot down south, I was on that path to where I'm like, yo, I don't want to sell no drugs. I don't want to be on no gangster shit. If there's somewhere I got to go and I got to have a pistol on me, I don't even want to be there. I'm working like 2-3 jobs at the time. I'm at Walmart. I'm at Big Lots. I'm at this telemarketing agency. People I was meeting down here with the energy that I was on, they selling barbecue, they promoters, they marketers, they managers for models. And, I'm just in the tune and I'm in the mixer, trying to start my new community, right? So my brother, he's down south already. He getting to it, but he's still on bullshit. So, he got his couple little trap spots and all of that extra situation. And, when I used to get done with work, I would pull up to his traps. Walmart vest on, you feel me? Looking dirty from work. And, and I used to, there used to be a couple of them dudes in the building that's getting money. But, my brother always controlled the situation, right? So when I used to be around, I used to show them something different. I used to show them like, yo, homie, like when they would talk to me a certain way, I would check them. Like, yo, listen, I don't know who you think I am, homie, but it's not that. You understand what I'm telling you? Or I would show him you can still be cool. You can still be him. You can still be tough and have a job. You can still have swag. You can still, be on some G shit. I used to be doing all of that with my Walmart vest on. And I used to be talking to them like, yo, homie, like, I got to get y'all shit together. Like, do what you got to do while you doing it and all that. But at the end of the day, there got to be a light at the end of your tunnel. Don't just be here doing this shit for no reason. And I used to be in the trap, dropping jewels on them and trying to help them grow and build. And even though I wasn't perfect, I was on that path. And they starting to realize, like, yo, homie, like, I can still be tough and work at Walmart. Like, yo, homie, I can still, have my spunk and be working 40, 50 hours a week and taking care of my kids and doing the right thing. Like, I don't got to be in the trap to be a gangster. I don't got to sell drugs to be tough. I don't got to... Nah, homie, like you can still be him and have your morals and principles and do the right thing and still, have that bot to you. And slowly but surely they start, they not coming to the trap no more because they getting jobs. Or now they in the trap talking a different type of growth. Like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I gotta go meet up with my kids. Or yo, like, I'm thinking about getting a job. And this is when I knew the streets and just in general people was wicked, and this manipulation was at an all-time high, and this shit was just crazy. And I know he ain't the only one on that timing, so I'm just letting y'all know what it is and my story with it. So one day I come to the trap and my brother pulled me to the side. He like, yo, listen, little bro, I love you, homie. I love the fact that you work in 2-3 jobs. I love the fact that you a great father. I love the fact that you doing what you gotta do to get out of this street shit. You my brother, and I love you. But because you my brother, I'ma keep it real with you. All of that extra shit you coming over, trying to speak that positive to these niggas I got working in here, I can't have that, homie. All of that growth and that get a job and that, that preaching that positive and getting them in a different mind state of other than what I got them, I can't do that. So if you're going to keep coming over here preaching that work shit and preaching that positive, you can't come over here no more, little bro. I love you, and we still gonna build, and we gonna connect, and we gonna link up when we link up and how we link up, but you can't come over here no more, bro. I need they mind where I need it at. I need they mind in the trap. I need them. I need to be able to manipulate them the way that I need to manipulate them to control the situation in here. So if you're gonna be doing that, you can't come here no more. And I just came here to tell y'all this, to let y'all know this. He's not the only one in the streets doing this. So when y'all out here pushing positive and y'all trying to do the right thing and they hating on you and they mad, or they acting different, or they trying to stay away, or they backbiting, sending little, they gossiping amongst the young ones and or amongst everybody else, and they hating or they this and they that or whatever. Not only is it envy, not only is it jealousy, but they manipulating the situations according to how they need them situations manipulated. So all my young G's, all my G's, period. Be careful of your people, places, and things and who you're around, because there's people around you manipulating you and manipulating your situation, and they know it because they need you there in order for them to control it the way that they need to control it, because they still lost. They still need things done a certain way in order for them to progress, or in order for them to accomplish the goals or the certain standards that they have in life. Whether they want to stay in the streets, they want to keep selling drugs, they want to keep being on that type of bullshit, and they don't really want no growth, or they don't see no growth, or sometimes they don't know no better and they don't even know no better because that's all they know. So they still lost. But I'm just letting you know, pay attention to your big homies. Pay attention to your right hands and your left hands. They ain't always telling you what you need to know in order for you to grow. Sometimes they manipulating the situation to keep you where you at because that's where they need you. Yada fucking yada.